Hello everybody, this is Abraham with North Shore Computer Services, and what I got here is a 2020 Honda Odyssey. This is the Elite version, and what I'm doing here is extreme detailing. We'll talk about that in a moment. First, I want to talk about the center console. I've had three Hondas, and my first one was I believe the third generation, 2006, and on that one the center was a shelf. It was just flipping down, up and down. And if you need to clean between the seats, because stuff always falls between the seats, you just flip it down, run a vacuum cleaner. On 2014 that I had, this was removable. You click it up and it moves away. You can clean it. On 2020, 2018, 2019, I believe 21 is the same. Not so. This is semi-permanently mounted in there, and taking it out is a chore. I will show you how it's done. It is not a difficult job, but it is a lot more job than just flipping down the shelf. Let me move the seat a little bit. First, what you're gonna do is open up your sliding thing if you have it. You will find a tab on the rear of this little rubber mat. Pull on the tab, it will expose two screws that use 10mm socket. Pull those out, leave the screws in there. On the front, you will find in the front there's a little tab. You just pull out this rubber underlayment, and you'll find two screws over here. Once those are pulled out, you will need to take down this cover, and it just comes down. There is no screws that hold it, so just pull this out of the way. And the little light, let's see, mine has a light, not all have lights, like that. It just turns. You can pull it out, or you can disconnect it, leave it inside. I'm gonna wash this part, so I'm pulling the light out. Gonna leave the bulb in here. Once that out of the way, the side panel comes off and just pulls off. No screws. Same thing with the other side. So that side panel just comes off. And then we have some wires. They're all on the right hand side. And there's a black one that looks like HDMI cord. This white one that goes in here, and this gray one that looks to be a USB cord. All right. There are no wires on the other side. Grab it by the center, and oh yeah, this little comes off. It can come off completely, but it doesn't need to be. It can just disengage the top clips, and this whole thing slides out, and you can see all this stuff that cannot be cleaned out without removing the center console. I can tell you this, it is easier than on Toyota. Toyota has this whole thing with, well, I don't know if it's easier. It just looked that Toyota's was more complicated. So this is how you remove a center console on 2018, 19, 20, and probably 21 Honda Odyssey. If you have any questions, you can ask them below. One more thing that I wanted to do beside cleaning is see if I could connect a wireless HDMI. There is a device that allows you to wirelessly connect your phone to HDMI, and I forgot what it's called, but that should make things more useful, because having an HDMI port in a car is quite useless. What am I going to connect to it? A DVD player? I already have that. A phone? It needs a cable. And most likely this is gonna have kids. You plug something in, and most likely it's gonna get broken. I will see if this can be made for wireless HDMI connection. Alright, as I can see, this needs a lot of disassembly. This is the HDMI cord, the black one. I'll see what can be done. Hopefully this helps somebody, if not make a decision to clean, maybe to make an adjustment. You can see this is happening all the time. Stuff gets spilled and system has to be cleanable. If Honda is listening, please make things that can be cleaned. There's all these rails and all these areas that need to be cleaned up. Alright, so if this video helped somebody, give me a like, subscribe, enjoy, and save money.